Jayco 184 Swift here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is the littlest member of the J-Flight family. Just came in on trade here, and I tell you what, she's a clean little bugger. They took care of it. Folks just traded up to something a little bit bigger. Only 2,865 pounds, so still minivan towable. And the weather kind of sucks right now. You can't really detect it, but it's like this constant misty, dreary, rainy stuff. And we're probably not going to spend a whole lot of time outside because, you know, there's not a lot to cover. It's in pretty good shape. There's not a whole lot of scary stuff to talk about. I do like that we have diamond plate. And check this out though. Standard, this would have only come with one propane tank. So previous owners swapped that out and put on a double tank system. That's really cool. That, you know, is just obviously going to give you significantly more dry camping time. Under your benches, there's little outside storage pockets there, so you do have good space for all of like your hoses and whatnot. And I like little preventative maintenance measures like this little mud dauber screen to keep the critters from climbing up and building a nest and a fire hazard in your furnace exhaust. They have actual galvanized steel wheel wells, even on the smallest of these J-Flights. And that's there for blowout protection. I hope you never need to worry about that. But hypothetically speaking, if you're going down the road and you do experience a blowout, you're now protected, at least to an extent there. It'll give you a chance to get it brought down before it really does serious damage to the trailer. If you look above that roof vent, you see they put a max air cover on there. I like those for two reasons. One, obviously, the answer is when it's raining, like this, I could leave the vent open and still get fresh air in my camper. But two, the other thing I like about them, if it's summertime and you're going to store the camper between uses, now I have a way to keep it ventilated and not so stuffy and musty in there. Bear with me real quick. You're going to see some crap camera work for a second while I open the door and hold the camera and umbrella with one hand. Check that out. That's talent. And my wife says I can't multitask. It's because she's right. I think she usually says I can't multitask though, because I struggle to listen to her and do anything else at the same time. But my understanding from talking with a lot of folks like yourselves is that's a pretty common problem for most husbands across our great nation, so I don't think I'm unusual in that respect. This is a bunkhouse model. You can fold this bench or dinette down to make a big master bed for mom and dad. What's neat though is if you just want to peel off these back cushions, you've got an extra long bed right here. So like if you're just taking this out for hunting camp or something like that, you don't even need to mess with folding the table up or down. You can just throw a pillow at the end, bunk on down, and have a great night. Nice little things I like about these. Your J-Flights versus a lot of your mini campers. We've got the nice pleated shades. All your windows open for ventilation too. That's a big deal. Your cabinets, first of all, you have more of them, and secondly, they are larger, so you do get more storage space in here, especially this area. This area above the front wall, that's usually a spot where, if you're lucky, in this micro camper segment, you might get a shelf. In a J-Flight, you still get, you know, actual cabinets. A full-on wall mount air unit is more than sufficient in this little box. It does a great job. It also does have a gas furnace. So summertime, you know, spring, summer, fall, you're going to be fine. Now the little furnace that's in this, down here, by the way, that's going to do a great job. I like that it's centrally located, which was really smart. But secondly, this is such a small box. You have so little cubic foot of space to heat and cool. It's going to keep up no problem. It has a digital and analog TV antenna right there. Now, they do have TV hookups right here. Although the previous owners had this hooked up to have a TV mounted right there. They added this shelf right here themselves. But I tell you what, they built it right. That is clean construction. It's not stained wood, but it's solid. They did a good job of it. And they had a little wall mount down there. So what they did is they put like a DVD player up there, a wall mount TV down there. So they were all set for entertainment purposes. Gas and electric refrigerator with a little freezer pocket in it. And great under counter storage. There's some very good storage space in there. Along with that, we also have a good spot up here. But along with that, we have this big pantry. And it is getting a little dark on this side of the trailer, away from some of the windows. So here we go. We're going to compensate for that a little bit. There you go. So now, if you notice, this is adjustable shelving. You can move that up and down however you want to. So you can make this a pantry, linen cabinet, anything you want, anytime you want. You know, the two single bunks, each with their own little nightlight here for the kids. And obviously for safety purposes, a fire escape window down there, though I don't know anyone that's ever had to use it. And you know what? If I go the rest of my career not knowing anyone that had to use a fire escape on their camper, I'll be darn happy. This is another nice thing. The bathroom on these little Jaycos is it's called a dry bath. And what that means is that the toilet is not located in the shower pan. That's called a wet bath. So an adult can actually sit on the stool and I have to sit in the shower to use facilities. And what they did here is they use this like a closet. They didn't bathe in this thing, and that's pretty obvious by looking at the condition of everything. This was just extra hanging storage for them. And the big skylight here, normally in this little camper segment you get either a skylight or that power vent fan up here, and in this little Jayco you get both. So that's it. Short and sweet, nice and clean. Give us a call, 800-250-651-96. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, and happy camping.